Hi everyone, this is your reading. It's me, Moonlight Guidance. I'm here to help you and read for you. This is your reading. If you're here, I feel like it's a huge sign that there are messages for you. And also this is a safe space where you are always very, very welcome. And just wanted to mention as well that if anyone ever wanted a personal service, reading, item, ritual, things like that, is always listed down below and on shop@moonlightguidance.com, and there's thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website as well for the intention items. Okay, so let's have a look and see what your reading brings to you. Oh, wow. I mean, when I show you the card, you'll be like, okay, wow, like, you know, that really is a justified reaction. I feel like you've been through a lot of hurt. I feel like you've been through a lot of just constant challenges over and over again. It's been really difficult. It's been frustrating. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back by people that you really trusted. It's been a long road for you, and you oftentimes feel that no matter what you do, you keep attracting these kinds of people. You keep attracting people that stab you in your back. They lie, or they steal, or they cheat. They treat you very, very poorly, and then they just leave you all of a sudden. And sometimes you get blindsided. You don't even see that they're going to do it, and then they just do that, and then they just disappear like nothing ever happened. And it's really, really challenging. And despite this, you always try to find a way to move forward. You always try to find a way to be concise and consistent towards people. You're someone that always just is very consistent, and you are always very communicative. You always make it very well known what your thoughts, feelings on things are, and you always try to be like the best version of yourself. You are not a complicated, chaotic person to that degree. What does feel chaotic is your emotions, right? And that is purely to do with the fact that someone else has treated you this badly, and it really gets you down. But it's not just one person that's treated you badly over the course of time, it's many. And that's what really, really overwhelms you and overworks you a lot. Now we see the Ace of Pentacles, which does show that abundance, happiness, joy, security, and fulfillment is absolutely on the horizon for you. What these people have done in the past is not going to be a constant, okay? But I do feel like it's a bit of a cycle, right? Because it's a 10, which means that you might be attracting this cycle. And what's very, very important is that we break the cycle. So what I feel you need to know is how to break the cycle, because some of you may still keep attracting these people in your life, and you definitely need to break the cycle. Some of you are well on your way to breaking the cycle, and I think that's amazing. But we need to break the cycle. The 10 has to go to the Ace, okay? But the 10, the cycle's got to break first. Okay, so let's see. Tell me more about this. Okay, Star makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? The Star. 9 of Swords. So Star indicates that healing needs to happen. Healing is powerful, okay? Healing is also a journey. It's not a switch that you turn on and off. That's not how it works. In a lot of people always ask as well, how do I heal? I don't understand what healing is. You know, when someone says you need to heal yourself or you need some healing, what is healing? Healing is acceptance. Basically, you learn to live with where you are in your life right now is literally what healing is. But you make more peace with it. You start to accept where you are in your life. You start to have gratitude for where you are in your life. And you start to make peace with where you are in your life. That's what healing basically is. Which sounds scary, right? Especially if you've been through heartbreak, or you've lost someone in your life, or you've lost a job or something. How do you make peace with where you are in your life right now? Because that's so difficult to deal with. And that's exactly it. It takes time. As time goes by, you heal a lot more. There are, of course, things that you can do like healing, right? There are lots of spiritual gurus and advisors that can provide healing. And it is something that I do as well. You know, I do offer healing, specifically, you know, shadow work healing for heartbreak, grief, sadness, which works on the unconscious aspect of your shadow. And then as time goes by in reality, you start feeling better. I offer the detachment ritual for those that can't really place more energy towards themselves, and they're always placing energy towards other people, other things, you know. There's also the codependency ritual if you have an anxious attachment style and your emotions are constantly triggered because you are thinking about what someone else is thinking and feeling all the time, and you know, you don't really have that sort of independence within yourself, and you're codependent on someone else for emotions and love and happiness. You know, there are lots of healing rituals that I offer as well. This is something that you can embark on by yourself as well if you chose to. But healing your energy and staying aligned within yourself is what actually allows you to break the cycle, because you keep attracting the same kinds of energies over and over again. And that's because you have, to a degree, held on to the same kind of energy over and over again. The key to the law of attraction is detachment, and it's healing. Okay, detachment is healing, but there are lots of different types of healings, you know. So I really feel here that it's about sort of looking inwards and realizing, what do I need to heal? Okay, because humans are such that we always have growth and progress, and we can always evolve, and we can always, you know, become a better version of ourselves. Is it healing from heartbreak? Is it healing from, you know, the fact that you are codependent on someone? Is it healing from the fact that perhaps you're giving your energy to sort of everything else, and you're sort of sitting and waiting for things to happen, in which case you need to detach, you know? So I really feel here that a healing ritual can really, really help you. It can help you a lot because I feel also that you're very stressed and sad and anxious. You may also have a lot of trouble sleeping. You may find, you know, this person has their head in their hands. You know, you find yourself having headaches. You feel stressed out. You feel like you're constantly at war with yourself. You look at the bottom of this bed. You see these two people. They're fighting, right? But this is what's happening in your mind. You're sort of fighting with yourself. You're getting overwhelmed. You're getting stressed. Why does this person do this? Why does this person do that? Well, what about accepting that, you know what, they are them. They are a reflection of themselves, but you are a reflection of yourself. You have so much love. You're thinking about why that affected you, right? But they're so selfish. They don't even care how that affected you, right? So you have all of that love within yourself. Embrace it. Love yourself. Hug yourself. Be there for yourself, right? So yeah, healing is accepting that, okay, that person did what they did, but I am amazing, you know, and I deserve that love within myself. So the Two of Wands here really shows that when you change your perspective on things, that's when everything changes. Because right now you may still have the same perspective. You may be waiting for certain things to happen in your life, but that waiting delays things. Okay, because law of attraction means knowing what you want, but being okay without it. That means healing. That means letting go of the grip of control that you constantly need on things, right? How does the universe put your abundance into a hand that is constantly holding on, that is so incredibly attached, that is, you know, like, I need this to happen. I need this to happen. You've got to let things go. You've got to be at peace with it just being open, which is a vulnerable state to be in. That's how the universe places abundance. When you're so confident and strong within yourself, where you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna just, you know, let it go, focus on myself, be me, rather than I need this to happen. If this doesn't happen, then attracts more of that. Okay, so be confident. Be confident in what the universe will place in your hand. And do you, and everything changes. Look at this. Jupiter starts to really be on your side. Jupiter is a planet you want on your side. I mean, technically you want all the planets on your side, but Jupiter is one of the most powerful because, you know what? Jupiter is to do with wealth and success and happiness and abundance, and it's really about you feeling like a more renewed, revived, rejuvenated version of yourself, feeling strong, confident, happy, content, motivated, powerful within yourself. It allows everything else to come together for you. Wheel of Fortune is so powerful because it shows here that you are going to absolutely start a new cycle, but there is some more healing that needs to happen within yourself. So, you know, if you're really stuck, obviously a healing ritual can help you a lot. Like I mentioned, I offer lots of healing rituals and they're all on my website. That is what really allows that next chapter, you know, to flow and flourish and for you to feel more confident within yourself, which, by the way, when you start to feel more healed, your energy changes. You start to become more attractive towards the things that are for your highest good. People will start to see you for the energy that you have then manifested in that sense, right? That you have then got. And so you will start to feel stronger, happier, better, but also everything else will start to become a lot better for you and you will start to feel happier within yourself as well. But also other opportunities with money will come your way. You can start getting opportunities for traveling. Okay, so a lot more will start to then progress as you heal a lot more, because you've got here the energy of transformation, death. Like you're literally closing that cycle. You're killing that cycle that was so toxic for you, that was so challenging, right? Death is transformation. It's death and rebirth. You're rejuvenating. That's also the energy here with the star, it's rebirth, right? It's a revival. It's a new version of yourself that only has more confidence, abundance, and more success. And as you become stronger, so do the people coming into your life. You will have better friendships, better relationships with people. Certain relationships in your life can be healed. They can be so much better for you. And it really starts to allow things to happen. And what you've needed to know this entire time is that healing is your biggest ally, okay? Even with the law of attraction, you will find that once people heal, everything comes. Why do you think exes also come back around when you are feeling confident, strong, and happy in your life without them? Because you've healed, okay? And you are on that journey and you are feeling good about yourself without depending on the other person. Why is it that amazing jobs come to you when you kind of don't really think about it and you're just like living your best life or working towards what you have got going on currently right now? Because you're accepting where you are right now. You are working towards what you have right now, and boom, then the opportunity comes, okay? Why is it that you find things when you don't look for them? Again, similar concept, okay? Because you're not so attached to like, oh, I need to find this, oh my god, my life is over if I don't find this. It's when you stop looking that it all then starts to happen. And you know, we have here Mars energy as well. You know, this has created so much chaos in your life. You've constantly found that, you know, you just keep attracting the same kinds of people over and over again. It's been overwhelming, stressful, sad, frustrating, and not nice. And it's just been really, it's been freaking you out and annoying you. Tower here shows that you're demolishing that cycle, right? It's like a demolition so that a new tower can be built, okay? And that's what's happening here in your energy as well, is that you've constantly attracted the same kinds of people because you haven't properly healed. This is also what happens when a person jumps from one relationship to another really quickly. They do no healing, they don't really think about themselves, and they're just jumping from one thing to another. They're basically, you know, that's why a lot of people attract the same kinds of relationships and the same kinds of people over and over again, because they haven't taken that time to reflect or to think, and they may be so codependent on just needing someone that they just jump into something with someone else, and then if not that person, another person. So it's really about taking that time, healing within yourself, putting yourself first, looking after yourself, living life for you, okay, for a period of time. I'm not saying you need to like break up with someone, okay? That's not what I'm saying. You can be with a person but also be healing within yourself. But putting yourself, you know, on that pedestal and doing that work within yourself allows your relationships to grow, allows it to strengthen, allows you to feel better. Okay, this is really, really important to know. Otherwise, you risk the same cycle happening over and over again. So you are absolutely killing the cycle, which I think is amazing, because that cycle was toxic, it was hurtful, it was really, really chaotic, it was not nice for you at all. And so you're demolishing it, you're creating, you know, that death energy, we're closing that out so that the new energies can start to flourish and grow. It's like killing the weeds, okay? The weeds, they take over, they sometimes impact all the other plants as well, and you know, all the healthy plants then start to go. We got to get rid of the weeds, okay? We can't just keep planting new plants, because eventually those weeds will probably do something to the other plants, right? You got to get to the root cause. You got to pull those weeds out, and that's really important, rather than just planting new plants. Best analogy I could give you with that one, okay? So that you could kind of see what I'm trying to say. And then we have here as well Two of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, so healing definitely needs to happen. If you want a long-term, beautiful, happy, healthy relationship, you want a career that is, you know, really, really serving you, one that provides you a lot of stability and happiness, not just financially, but also mentally and emotionally, right? It stimulates you, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel happy, it gives you purpose, but also at the same time, you feel challenged in a positive way. You gain a lot of experience, you're growing in that career. If you want that, it really starts with looking at the bits that are sometimes a little bit uncomfortable to look at and figuring out exactly what needs to be healed within yourself, okay? This reading is one that is going to resonate with so many people in different ways. And like I mentioned, I also have a lot of healing rituals on my website depending on what specifically you want to heal. There's also the full body chakra cleansing, which helps with mood, vitality, energy, health, and really aligning the chakras as well. So that one's quite powerful too. But yeah, so there is the full body chakra cleansing, there's a shadow work healing, detachment ritual, codependency ritual, Those are really, really powerful for healing. But of course, if you have a spiritual advisor or someone that you know who you really trust, absolutely go to them. I'm just telling you what I offer. You don't have to come to me. You can completely ignore me if you really want to, not a problem. But yeah, you know, everything that I offer is always listed in the description box below. You know, intention items, which have thousands of 5-star reviews. There's personal tarot readings to answer questions you have. And of course, the rituals, which there's so many rituals for love, money, success, marriage, career, healing, you know, beauty, justice, black magic energy removal, protection ritual, and so much more. So yeah, definitely this is like such an important aspect. And we've got here the 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. Okay, so yes, it's just showing again, if you want a happy, beautiful, stable life, doing that inner work and healing within yourself is so important, because that leads you to this. Okay, it's very similar to what we saw here as well with the 2 of Swords and the Hierophant. Like this energy here, where my index finger is, there we go, there is what leads to this stability that you want, because you will have this, but we go from this 10 to this 10. Okay, we are opening up a new cycle. The 10 goes to the Ace. This is a healthy cycle. Okay, this is the cycle that you want. This is what's coming your way. Takes a bit of healing. Okay, so this is what we have. And also the one is really important actually. This is the first card that actually came out, and it's literally number 1, right? Ace is number 1. So if you see ones a lot, it's basically reminding you that you need to put yourself first, because you are number 1. So make sure you put yourself first. You look after yourself. You nourish yourself. You are healing within yourself. You are doing things that you love, that you feel confident by as well. These are things that are really, really important. And in turn, then the cycle comes together, which is 1 and 0. So, you know, very important. So this is the truth, and that's the affirmation for this reading as well. Comment it down below if it really resonates with you, or if you like this reading. You know, this is the truth. Comment it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I also have TikTok and Instagram, by the way. I post short readings on there every single day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon.